cloudy, my soul is upside down. Yes, my brain is cloudy, my soul is upside down. Yeah, I get that low down feeling, I know my baby ain't around. Yeah, well, good evening, don't that sun look good going down? Well, good evening, don't that sun look good going down? And don't you last lonely when your lover ain't around. Alright, a little bit of Brain Cloudy Blues. Great old Bob Wills tune. When I decided to figure out how I might play this on the mandolin, I found that keeping the chords fairly simple worked best. Played it along with the recording a few times. Played along myself, having recorded myself on guitar. There's a lot of motion going on in the chords as played by the guitar and the piano. The mandolin, being at a higher octave, seems to kind of almost muddy that up a little bit. So I think kind of keeping the chords a little more sparse works. We're going to start with their standard Western swing turnaround. We'll do a G6, G diminished, G sharp diminished, I should say. So we're going A minor 7, D7. Now that fits sort of the higher range of the guitar. That works good. So especially if we just kind of damp the first string. If you're playing this solo, do it however you want. But if you're playing with other musicians, remember the mandolin can kind of like scream at you because it is higher pitched. So let's go again. We're going to go, and I'm either going to leave this string entirely open and control my pick, or I'm just going to kind of damp it. You see, it's best to do both. Just kind of damp it with your top finger. So, oops. All right, that's your standard turnaround. Now, obviously, why am I playing these three-string chords, trying to avoid the top string? It's so I can get that little bit lower register. Instead of going here for, say, the A minor 7, that sounds really good. What if I went exact same chord? I should be here. Yep. It's a little bit, it jumps out at you a little more. This is smooth. This is a laid back swing blues tune. Very Texas swing blues tune. So again, let's go that 6 chord, diminished, minor 7 to the D dominant 7, A minor 7, D dominant 7. That's your 2, 5, back to your 1, right? If we're thinking A is the second note of the G scale, so 2. D7 is the 5th note of the G scale, 5, back to 1. All right, that's the way I would play it, and that's what sounds best to my ear. There are so many ways of playing this. Okay, so obviously we could do something like another very good option for the verse. You may like that a lot. That is, what that is we're using 3-note chords here. Basically a G dominant 7 to a G major 7. There we go. Major 7 to the G dominant 7 to the G6. I'm just moving that F sharp, F, E, I like that too. I would probably use that as a variation, but only if I warned my band members I was going to do it. Okay, so see, that works. But when I played it straight through, I originally did the turnaround, or the intro in this case. So F7 flat to just F7. Just a little slide up there. All right, and then just went back to just a straight G6. But you could go. Leave it up to you. I like that both. I like them both. But I want to show you the basic and then a little variation. We'll do the same thing on the C. When I was singing, I just sat on the C6 right here. And again, I'm basically just playing the bottom 3 strings. Well, you could easily get a C9 right here, so we could go. If you like, or we go. Yeah, so from a 9 to a 7 to, just like that. Let's see. Then we go back to the A minor 7, to the D7, to the G6. Alright, so that's, the chords are the trickiest part of this if you're just used to playing, majors, minors, and sevens. If you're not used to playing more colorful chords. Yeah, it could be a little bit of a challenge. Or, these are different voicings of the same chords. So play them however you like them. Play them however fits your ear. But always remember, in this setting, the mandolin is going to be percussive on chords, not quite as colorful on chords, because the guitar is going to be doing a lot of the color work. The piano is going to be doing a lot of the color work. The steel and the fiddles. The fiddles are going to be playing the melody. The steel is going to be playing the melody and getting a lot of those in-between colors and tones. You really almost want to think of your mandolin like a snare drum in this instance. And it works very well in that role. Johnny Gimbel was a master. Tiny Moore always played we had an electric Bigsby. I think at one point he also had an electric Fender, or was it Gibson? But the Bigsby is what he's known for. Of course, such a gorgeous instrument. I love that, and I love the tone of that instrument. Johnny Gimbel would play different ones. He played Gibsons. He played acoustic electric sometimes, so it would be acoustic with a pickup, and he would get more of that snare drum sound. That's really what it sounds like. It sounds like a snare drum, but you're also adding a little tone, a little color in there. So the break I did was just really simple. Nothing difficult there at all. You remember our pentatonic blues scale. All I'm doing is riffing on the G pentatonic blues scale. That's about as easy as it gets. I'll play it one more time, kind of half speed, but I think you're going to pick that up by ear very, very quickly. That's it. Brain Cloudy Blues. See if I can get that right. As always, y'all, if you got any questions or comments, email me, Judson@judsoncarroll.com. Leave a question or comment in the question and comment section under the video. I'll get right back with you. Have fun with this one. Western swing has been a passion of mine for 30 years. It's really what I play a lot of. It's a little different than the kind of blues we've been doing, but it's a good kind of blues to know, and really it's just getting used to playing those sixes and major sevens and nines. Other than that, I mean, your mandolin, remember, it's always going to kind of ride somewhere between guitar and fiddle. You know, when you're thinking about how to put your solos together, you could have done some double stops in there. That would have sounded good. Could have bent some notes more like you do on a guitar. That would sound good. Come up with whatever you like. There are no rules to Western swing so long as you keep the rhythm. And that's one of the beautiful things about the music. Listen to some old Bob Wills and maybe a song like Liza Pull Down the Shades or White Heat, and just listen to how wild and energetic and creative it can be. But nobody did blues better than the Bob Wills band when it came to big bands, and nobody sang them better than Tommy Duncan. Tommy was a great singer. He was, man, I mean, he was such a great singer. All right, y'all have a great week, and I will talk to you next time.